Okay, it's your boy Quindell Evans. If you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn education. And I'm with Adeija, who, what's the name of your company? The name of your Blessed Body, what is it?
And the company's Blessed Beauty.
Blessed Beauty, okay, I don't want to get it wrong. Blessed Beauty. I don't even, you feel me? I'm like, she gave me a sample of her product last week and I'm back already. I didn't even know the name of it. I just wanted the product. That product, what's the name of it? So I'm with Adeija, and she is the CEO and founder of Blessed Beauty. And one of her products, I'm not sure if you have more, but one of her products is a body butter. What do you call it? I call it a body butter.
I call it Beauty Whip, but it's also hair and body butter.
So it's a beauty whip. It does make me feel beautiful. I bought it last week and I'm back to buy double, you feel me? So I'm already sold, and I want y'all to be sold, because we gotta support each other, especially when it's something that's helpful. No cap, my hair nappy, coily, dandruff-free, dry, nasty, breaking. I put her product in my hair. I never felt that. I never felt like something that actually seeps into my hair. I could feel it working. At the end of the night, it ain't scary. Like, I would put coconut oil or all these other products in my hair every day, and by the end of the night, you could see the flakes. Not with her product. I'm gonna tell you, it's literally beauty whips, literal. So, with that being said, let me ask you, when did you start with this body whip, with this beauty butter?
So I started about 2 years ago, and for the first year, I was the only person using it. I was like you, who I didn't have anything that worked for my hair. I got real thick hair, a lot of it. So I was like, what can I do? What can I do with some raw ingredients to put them together, see something that really works? I started just using raw shea butter, but as you know, raw shea butter is really hard. You know, be warming it up in my hands, taking mad long, it would turn my hair white. So I started thinking of how I could make it a little more, easy. And I knew that shea butter was molecularly, made so that it could actually be absorbed into our skin and hair. And that's why it's such a great moisturizer. But I wanted to combine it with other oils that were lighter, that were also in that same molecular composition, that could also be absorbed. Because I had the same experience as you, where like things would sit on my hair but they wouldn't seep into it. So I started doing research, Google here, Google there, and I found out all these other oils I wanted to incorporate into my whip and scents, and that's how Beauty Whip came about.
No doubt. So you made this specifically for your hair. When did you start to use it for your body?
Well, I don't know. I think it was all synonymous. I made it for my hair because I had more trouble finding products for my hair than my skin. And I just realized that everything that, you could eat Beauty Whip. It's so natural. And of course, it can be used on your hair. For me, it was also a thing where like edge controls and different products would make me break out around my face. So anything I put in my hair, I'm always thinking it has to be able to go on my skin, because my hair touches my shoulders now. I got so much of it, of course it's gonna touch my skin. Like, I gotta have a product that can go on both. So for me, it was always like connected. For Beauty Whip alone, it was a savior for my hair, but all I have are people who love it for their skin, who swear by it for their hair, who use it for both. So for everyone, it just falls into something that they are in need of. If they have really, struggle with eczema, like different skin issues, then they use Beauty Whip for their skin predominantly. If they struggle with a lot of dry scalp, dry hair, they use it on their hair predominantly. Or they get hooked and they buy the jumbo whip from me because they want it for everything.
Yeah, I might come back and get the jumbo later. I'm tell you, ain't had a big jumbo one in stock right now, but I had to get 2 little ones in the meantime. When you stock up on a big one, holla at me, I'm gonna get one. But I'm copping it for my hair because that's a struggle for me. My skin, I did have eczema and stuff like that, but shea butter just normally helps out with that.
Yeah, shea butter will help out.
So it's not like, I don't have an issue with that. And and I'm a vegan, so like my eczema don't bother me as much. If I don't put on coconut oil or something for a few days, I will start, my skin will act up.
Right.
But my hair though, and now you brought up a good point that they're synonymous. They're kind of one and the same. Like what you put on, they're together. What you put on your hair and what you put on your skin is kind of like, it's gonna have the same effect on your body. They both go into your body the same way. And a lot of times, what you put in your hair goes into your skin anyway. So if you're putting something on your hair that shouldn't touch your skin, then it's probably not the best product. Definitely. So thank you for that, because a lot of times we don't even think that deep. And that's I understand that. So I put coconut oil in my hair and on my body, and I'm good. But like I said, my skin at the end of the night will be good, but my hair will be dandruffy. Coconut oil will dry my hair. Yeah. So I'm glad that we found a product that, that actually the hair can use.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, I don't know, like I'm trying to think of a random important question. 3 mistakes people usually make when they're looking for hair products and skin products.
And skin products? Okay.
You can hold the mic for that one.
Alright, but the 3 mistakes people typically make when it comes to hair products is that they're specifically for natural hair. You got coarse, curly, really curly hair, whatever, is that they're using cream-based products or products where their first ingredient is water. And so hair thick like mine will never dry, especially in this kind of humidity we got right now in New York. It will seriously never dry. So not only will I end up frustrated with my results because my hair is going to stay damp for so long, and even if it doesn't, I'm going to end up touching it before it becomes completely dry, which results in a lot of frizz. Or even if it does and I'm able to let it set and dry in enough time, it's still not going to give me the results I want. It's still going to flake off later. It's still going to become dry the next day. Even if I have good results, they last one day. So I think the main issue is that people tend to go for products that are like gels and other, even alcohol based. How can someone put alcohol in our hair? We know how much our hair is dry. We know how much moisture it requires. Alcohol strips your hair of moisture. All these gels have all these alcohols. Like, why would we put that in our hair? Why would I put a cream-based product in my hair? It's just counterintuitive, and they're products that sell us on a quick solution. They say, get defined hair, get this hair right now, put this on your edges and make them flat on your face. Like, that's gonna be good for your hair long term. Whereas if you were to go for a product that was gonna give you deep moisture, you would learn over time that deeply replenished hair naturally will come into its state. It will naturally curl up because it's moisturized, because the follicle is sealed, because the oils and butters have like so much moisturized to the point that the curl wants to form, versus it being like a gel or something that's trying to force it into a curl even though it's not moisturized. I think if people were to learn to embrace their natural hair texture for what it is, they first have to moisturize it. That's the first root of it, because we have as curly hair, we got all these waves and textures coming through our head. We can't get oils from our scalp onto the ends of our hair. There's such a crazy path for those oils to take. So we have to assist if we want to grow out long natural hair. We got to assist with that process. And so that's when Product Beauty Whip is so critical. And you can use other oils and things, but really I feel like why Beauty Whip works so well is because it meets together really, really deep moisturizers with a bit of a lighter moisturizer. And for our hair, it makes it so that it doesn't have to work so hard to absorb it. It just falls into it, and it makes it kind of like that middle ground. I was looking for the right texture for a long time, playing around with ingredients and different, levels, how much of each ingredient I was going to put in. And when I found it, I knew it because it was a product that I didn't have to work into my hair at all. I just slathered it on, it was right up. And I knew that we were all winning because over time my hair was reacting to it. Now my hair is more manageable. Now it's never a broomstick because I've started to replenish it from the core. And that's what you learn is like really products that work, they don't work for one wash. They replenish your hair long term. You'll always know that your hair is moisturized with Beauty Whip because it will be moisturized in 3 weeks even. It will be different than it was without it. So I think when you think about products that way, think about the long term results, you start to use products differently. And it's the same to say for skin. Like people use skin products, even in girls who use makeup, like highlighters and things to make their skin glow. Those are just short term effects. If you really wanted to make your skin glow, you would eat right, you would drink water, and then you would apply the proper moisturizers to your skin to benefit it, and you wouldn't mess with it too much. You wouldn't have to put makeup on and make it glow. It would just glow because it will glow when it's healthy, right? So I think just thinking about the longevity, not thinking about, how can I get an immediate fix, is the root of it. And, as humans, we want that instant gratification. It's easier to go for that. But frequently, those are just really detrimental for us long term, really bad for our skin. Makeup's really bad for our skin, right? These hair products with alcohol, gels, all that is really drying and harsh for us over time. So just thinking more about how we can actually replenish ourselves, how we can actually, build ourselves up rather than just constantly trying to look for something that's going to work right away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, so that's your mistakes. Y'all not reading ingredients. That's probably what she probably meant to say.
Yeah.
Because the one thing y'all doing is keep picking up too much water-based, or we keep picking up too much water-based products, too much alcohol-based products, too much gel-based products, cream-based products with all these solutions that we didn't even know what's in it.
And there's 12 million ingredients. This ingredient we got 7 ingredients in Beauty Whip.
Mm-hmm.
7 or 8 if you get the aromatherapy with geranium. That's simple. It's not supposed to be
Simple
difficult.
ingredients.
Simple.
And I asked for 3 mistakes. She gave y'all more. So I hope y'all paying attention and staying on point with the message. Water-based stuff, alcohol-based stuff is not good. All the solutions, the creamy solutions, the gel-like solutions, is not good. And getting caught up in the propaganda that's on the bottle is not good. Think long-term, not the immediate pleasure that they're selling you on the bottle. Get curls after this wash. After one wash, have your hair more shiny. Have your hair more moisturized after this one use. Stop falling for that.
Even though Beauty Whip does work after one use, right?
But that's not how she's portraying it. She's portraying long term, and then you realize it works right today. You feel me? I didn't know that I was gonna put this stuff in my hair, and by the end of the night, I would feel better. Literally, because usually I put something in my hair, by the end of the night, I feel worse. Literally, it starts to dry up on my hair. I did not know that. I was thinking long term with it, thinking it was going to take a few days to see it a little moisturized. Nah, it literally works immediately. And I noticed that I don't have to wake up and immediately moisturize my hair, but I will usually, using other products. I would literally wake up, and that was a daily ritual, moisturize my hair every day because I knew by the night it would be dry. And it does last a few days, but you could let your hair just sit in shea moisture in the
Shea moisture.
My fault.
That's
I don't know.
Good.
That's even good. Let's know who the comp is. You feel me? We know shea moisture.
Shea moisture.
We coming for you.
Yeah, we coming
for you. Coming for you.
It's not run by a black woman, Shea Moisture. I'd like to point that out. It's clear. It's clear in the marketing. I mean, a lot of beauty products, and I'll say this, another flaw in the beauty industry, big flaw, is we could talk about is that it tries to sell to men and women separately. And that is just a commercial tactic. We could put the same Beauty Whip all over a newborn baby. It don't matter what their gender, sex is, nothing. And it should be that simple as we grow old. But as we get older, we get divisive, and the beauty industry comes for us. And the men's products are hyped up twice the price. I've noticed when I'm in the CVS and Walgreens, I feel so bad for men. I'm like, damn, there's less people marketing, so it makes the ability to hike up the price. Beard oil was this big, going for $15 on the shelf. You could put Beauty Whip in your beard. And I think the other thing of Beauty Whip and multi-use products in general is the beauty industry does not capitalize on multi-use because it's not profitable. It'd be more profitable for me to sell you something for your skin, for your hands, for your toenails, for your lips, for your face, for your hair, all separate. But if I tell you can put this on everything, people first of all will be hesitant. They're like, wait, because we're not used to it. But real things that are natural, just like one-stop moisture, it's kind of like, almost electricity. Where you go to one source for electricity, use it for many things, like water.
Like you don't just wash your feet with water, but I'm washing my hands with something else.
Exactly.
We use water all over our body, and inside and out. So but we don't think about it only should be used for this thing. But that's how they selling us products all the time. They would sell us shea butter, add oil, and then sell us it. Shea butter for our skin, add 1 drop of oil, and then sell us it for our hair.
Exactly.
And then tell us it's a different product. So that's another mistake too we making. We're buying too much products when we only probably need 1 thing or 2 things, for our body, our skin, our hair, for beauty purposes.
Yeah, if it moisturizes one part, it should moisturize your whole body. It's a moisturizer. Why you gotta be sold 12 different moisturizers on your body? You don't. It's really not that difficult. But it's a profitable technique. But we're taking that down. New system, new order, balance.
So thank you, Adeija.
Thank you.
And we gotta have more conversations like this. I definitely want to come back. I'm putting this on my podcast, the Blue Poetry Podcast.
Oh, awesome.
And the last time I had somebody with it. There's a girl. Her name, her brand name is Made with Love Oils. And I had her on the podcast about 2 years ago, and her product is she does basically hair growth products, hair growth oil. She does a lot of different things, but that's where her base product started with. You started with the beauty butter. She started with a hair growth oil. And then she expanded to other products. So she did this hair growth oil, but her story is similar. It's not a lot out there. They're not giving to us direct.
No.
If you want to find something to grow your hair, you got 8 different options, and
it's meant to be confusing.
So it's a lot of us out here who's dropping this knowledge. So I appreciate you, for dropping this knowledge. You're the second person I had coming with this perspective, and we need it. You feel me? So with that being said, if you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. Education. I'm Quindell Evans. BluePoetry.com. Blue is the color of dream. Poets are already inscribed. Trees are what keeps us high. BluePoetry.com. Let's go.
Woo.